for me as a caregiver of family members with cancer. It's a way for me to fight back. This is an awesome way. I am so exhilarated to be a part of this. To actually participate in research, to find a cure for cancer, I can't think of anything better for me to do.
So many times the scientific studies that help us understand cancer happen in labs or patient clinics. Cancer Prevention Study 3 is a way for us to take cancer research literally into the homes of 500,000 Americans and give them a chance to fight back. And over the next 20 years, those 500,000 people will help us understand the lifestyle, behavioral, and genetic factors that cause or prevent cancer.
CPS 3 has got the opportunity to change the face of cancer.
A study this large is an ambitious undertaking, but one that we, the American Cancer Society, have tackled before.
Our first cancer prevention study began in the 1950s and led to the link between cigarettes and lung cancer. Our second study began in 1982. Among many important discoveries, CPS 2 reveals strong connections between obesity, lifestyle, and disease.
At that time, my grandparents were enrolled, and so now that there's a new study, I am enrolling, and both my mom and my aunt are enrolling. So we're going to be 3 generations of cancer prevention study participants.
We realized how important it is to pursue this and how really important the entire process is of studying and knowing what causes this terrible disease.
I don't think there's a family that hasn't been touched by the disease, and it's important that we all participate in some way.
Participating is very easy. We're looking for a diverse population of men and women between the ages of 30 and 65 who have never been diagnosed with cancer. The initial study enrollment takes place in person at a local enrollment site where participants complete a survey, provide some physical measurements, and give a small blood sample similar to a doctor's visit. After the initial study enrollment, participants must be willing to make a long-term commitment to the study, which simply involves completing follow-up surveys at home every few years.
You can't study somebody you don't have in your study, and occasionally different factors that are associated with cancer are more important in a younger age person than in an older age person, or more important in men than in women, or more important in African Americans than in Caucasians. If you don't have all these people in the study, you can't sort these factors out. So we truly do need your help to make CPS 3 a success. To help us advance our scientific knowledge, to understand better how we can prevent cancer in all Americans, and ultimately help us understand how we can save more lives.
The opportunity to be involved with this study, the involvement with how it's going to change the face of cancer in the next 10 and 20 years is just phenomenal.
So whether you participate or encourage others to enroll, your support of CPS 3 can directly impact the American Cancer Society's efforts to save more lives and create a world with more birthdays.
I look at this as a way to prevent cancer in the future, not only for my kids, but my kids' kids. That's really why I'm here.
If you're between the ages of 30 and 65 and have never been diagnosed with cancer, or you know someone who is, call us at 1-888-604-5888. Send us an email to cps3@cancer.org or visit us at cancer.org/cps3.
I really think we're making history tonight. I really think I will tell my grandchildren about tonight. I really, really believe that this is part of the answer.